Welcome to the Parenting Power Podcast, supporting parents with the real-life tools they need to raise the confident, interdependent people the world needs. Gail Bell and Julie Freedman Smith interview experts who share their knowledge to assist parents in creating a home environment where kids can thrive.
Hi, this is Gail Bell.
And I'm Julie Freedman Smith.
We're back with another tool for the trade. A question that came in to us was, is there a difference between a tantrum and a meltdown?
Interesting question, because sometimes it all just feels like the same thing. And it might even start out being the same thing. So at the age of 2 and maybe even 3, they are often the same thing. If our children do not have physical continence, they also don't have emotional continence. So big emotions come through them, they just can't hold it together. As kids get older, what they've learned from those meltdowns, they might use to their advantage. And that's when that tantrum behavior, if it's worked for them before, why wouldn't they continue to use it? We've all seen the fake cry. We've all seen the cry that stops the moment they realize nobody's listening. And there are times when any of us can have a meltdown. It's not planned. It just happens. We're overwhelmed. We're tired. Something goes severely wrong, and we can all lose it. But really, we need to know how to handle each of those things in the heat of the moment. And that means being aware. What are we teaching our young kids during a tantrum? Because if they have a meltdown or a tantrum, if we're teaching them that they work, that they can have that lollipop, that we'll turn on the television and let them watch the movie or whatever it is, they learn very quickly. Or buy them that thing in the grocery store, right? Pass them, whatever that thing is that they're crying for. They don't want to eat their dinner, but we'll give them the yogurt instead, or any of those things. Then they know that tantrums work. If we teach our kids that tantrums don't work, it's okay for them to have a big feeling and we recognize the feeling, and they still don't get that thing they wanted, then they're not reinforced for it. Meltdowns will continue to happen, likely with less frequency. And our job, as our kids get older and older, is to teach them how to manage these big feelings that come along. Cornelia Spellman's book, When I Feel Mad, or When I Feel Sad, or When I Feel Jealous, or When I Feel Lonely, all of those books are really helpful at teaching kids how to manage those big feelings. So when we've got kids who are developmentally on track for their age, we have every opportunity over their preschool years to give them tools to manage these big feelings that are coming along and to move from meltdowns, which just happen out of the blue, to managing emotions and decreasing those tantrums. If we don't teach kids not to tantrum, they will continue to tantrum into their 14s and into their 18s. And we've all been on committees with adults who continue to tantrum. But that's the difference between a meltdown and a tantrum.
That's super helpful. So just get it on your radar. Know when they're little that meltdowns might happen. We might have children that are using tantrums to get their own way. So if we're aware and we're present, we know the difference.